about you three ladies, starting with you, and just tell me your name and what part you play.
Well, I'm Sky Jackson. I'm the creator of Clean.
Okay.
I'm Alicia Walker, also known as Lily, and I am the script editor slash script doctor.
And everybody know this lady here.
Hi, I'm Mae Chapman. I'm your Louisiana film casting director.
Okay. So can you tell me what did you bring to this project?
Well, Clean is basically it's a suspense thriller.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a diamond heister in New York City,
Mhm.
and he has the whole New York City engulfed in really suspicion because they don't know exactly who's actually doing the stealing. But unlike a typical bank robbery movie, this guy takes diamonds.
Right.
He don't really have time to go into the bank and
Mhm.
carry money.
Mhm.
So to be able to be a diamond heister, you have to be definitely smarter than the typical robber.
Right.
So I created this script to be different than any other bank robbery movie, and it really surprised me because I had a chance to go in. And I like I like action movies. Like my favorite movie is Heat,
Mm-hmm.
and like I watched that movie. I like really like that movie, but I just wanted to do something different. Like I was like, challenge myself.
Right.
It's easy to go in there and grab money and pull out a gun,
Mm-hmm.
but can someone walk in there and already have everything set up
Mm-hmm.
to actually walk out?
All right, you like action, I could tell.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me, is it a feature length? Shows a lot.
Yeah.
Get to stage 4. That's a lot of working.
And we were able to get to stage 4 in about a month, actually.
Wow.
So we were able to get through.
Now that's moving.
Yeah.
That's movement. So what's the setting for this movie?
Well, we want the movie to be set in New York, so they'll have this pretty backdrop, and also for the NYPD to actually be in their own setting.
Right.
So it can actually seem authentic, but we're not opposed to shooting scenes in Louisiana because Louisiana has a wonderful backdrop.
Right.
And the tax incentives as well.
Okay. So, ma'am, I got a question for you. What was the process of getting the script together?
Well, I necessarily didn't create the script,
Right.
but as far as looking at the characters that was a part of the script, my main job is to actually cast this project.
Mm-hmm.
And so the ideal thing that I'm looking for is someone who can actually portray the character of the lieutenant, like she said, and how we're looking potentially at Forrest Whitaker,
Right.
for that. But then we also want to look at Louisiana actors as well.
Right.
Because we want to go ahead and make sure that they also get the recognition for the talent that they have within.
Right.
Another great thing that as far as part of the script, being part of the crew, we are thrilled and excited to have Films and Motions involved with us. Jason Hewitt is actually the producer for the project, and we're working right along with Third Street Entertainment, who actually is ran by Orlando Eric Street. So we have a great production team that's actually together, and so pulling on Forrest Whitaker's as the executive producer, as he would be,
Right.
this is going to be an awesome movie.
Awesome. Yeah. And I want to see it. I just want to look at it already because it's just so interesting. Just the little bit y'all gave and before before we came on live, the insights y'all gave me, I'm really interested in this movie because it's just so interesting
Yeah. We've been
And
actually-
and confusing too at the same time.
Exactly.
I was twisted when you was talking. I'm like, okay, but that's a good thing when you can have action with a twist.
Right.
With a twist.
With a twist, and
I always believe what most actors need to remember, and when people write stories, that you have, especially if it's a thriller or suspense, to always bring people to the edge of their seats.
right.
If you cannot grab the audience, then you completely lost.
You're right.
But
Right.
when you have someone on the edge of their seats, it builds, adrenaline.
Right.
Builds rush, and that's
'Cause
what we always look for that rush.
Right. 'Cause we see movies that make the movie or boxing just like I should have stayed home.
Right.
But they make it somehow.
Yeah,
So,
but this movie is not like that. I was
right.
reading the script and I was on the edge of my seat.
Right. I mean, when y'all was just telling it to me, I'm like, wow, okay, but I got lost a little bit, but that's good
Yeah.
Right.
to get lost because, you know, it just show you got so much going on in this movie that you have to pay attention from the beginning to the end.
And we don't want you to predict
Right,
exactly what's
exactly
gonna
what's
happen
gonna
at the
happen,
end. And believe me, once it get to the end, you would not be expecting that. You know, we actually been working on this movie like faith and prayers.
Right. Well, you can't get no richer than that.
Exactly.
You know, I
exactly.
mean, because that's what it takes for anyone to grow. And without faith, you can't go nowhere. To be honest
Nowhere.
with you, ladies. I mean,
Nowhere.
it was a time where I didn't believe in myself until I started believing in myself because people made me feel like I couldn't do it.
Exactly.
And then after I started believing in myself, and hey,
Exactly.
years later, look where I'm at. So,
And it's been a year and a half. Sometimes you kind of lose. It takes a while,
right.
and you just like, when will somebody pick it up? You know.
Exactly.
But
Right.
you just have to keep strong and keep faith and keep pushing that something is going to move.
Okay, so again, before we,
And it's the passion.
Passion.
and
Yeah,
you're
it's
right, it's the passion.
Because if it had
Right.
to be the money, we all probably would have given up a long time ago, but it was us working on faith and believing that this will manifest.
Right,
And with my lawyer, Harry Stansberry, being my mentor and my lawyer and my manager,
right.
he the one who kept pushing me to keep moving, it's gonna happen, keep moving.
You have to
And I
keep-
think,
Yeah,
but you got
exactly.
so many, when I meet someone, it's like, I have like 1 minute to convince these people.
1 minute, that's
that
all it takes.
Who I am.
That's all it
2
takes.
minutes to pitch this movie
Mhm.
and convince them that I'm the greatest writer that ever lived because that's what I feel within. So it seems to work because that's what I believe in.
And when we was talking in the back, you know, you said something wonderful that was really meaningful to people when you said, you know, they have to be ready that moment.
Yeah, my
You know?
thing is when, especially when it comes to this film that we're working on, this project, when the actor comes in the room, you must be ready. In other words, if you prepared, it's a moment of preparing to get to that next level. If you want it, you come and get it.
Mhm.
Right.
And so my thing is as an actor, you need to be on point at all times when you walk in that room. And, you know, every role is significant to the writer, to the production team. Because we don't want to spend time and energy or spend any money at all on an actor who cannot perform.
Right.
And so this project is very meaningful to all of us, you know, because our names are on it. You
Right,
know?
right.
At the end of the day, who's on it? Our names are on it, you know. So
Right.
my thing is that when that person who is hired comes and do the job, knowing that you're doing a job for everyone,
Mhm.
Right.
you know,
Right.
it's a family affair going
Right,
on.
right.
Okay, and so we must make things happen.
And you know, me, you know, I told you ladies I'm about to do my movie, but I didn't know there was so much hard work into it. You know, and it's a lot of hard work, aggravation, you know. Some people may not understand until you get in the shoes. But I respect you ladies because you got a harder job than the actors, you know.
Exactly.
We all have our role that we play, but it all come together as one.
As one, right.
I have my particular job as the writer. Lily have her particular job as the script doctor and the script editor, and May has her job as the casting director. And we actually, how can I say this? We actually, we take so much time in perfecting our talent that when it comes together as one, you get a movie like Clean, a Hollywood blockbuster. I'm sure.
And you heard it live right here. Clean Hollywood blockbuster. These ladies are doing magnificent things.
I look in the mirror, what do I see?